tell you, everybody, don't be afraid to do something in your life, because even if you are 49, it's not over yet. Maybe it's just starting.
Come on!
Welcome to the Void, where tonight's 15 contestants, our Void runners, will attempt to get from there
to there, via a series of deviously difficult physical challenges for a chance to win a big money prize.
The only thing standing in their way, besides their fearsome opponents, is an epic fall from grace into this. The Void. 500 tons of water just waiting for them to make a mistake. We'll be losing runners after each round, and only one will make it to the end.
First up, time to play Bridge the Gap.
First up tonight, our runners must cross the void via this bridge of swings that get less stable and further apart as you progress. Only the best 10 runs will qualify for round 2, which means the 5 worst performers will go splashing out of the contest right away.
Remember, it's only the 10 that make it the furthest in the least amount of time that will make it through to round 2.
Time for another runner now. Let's meet Anita, a former gymnast and published author from Hungary, who writes horror stories.
I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win for all of the moms of the world. And believe me, remember all the time, there is no over with 49. That's even rhymed. I'm gonna smash the void.
I'm putting myself out there. Anita's getting the whole way across. Yep, she's doing it. Let's go, Anita.
Well, Ash has put it out there. He thinks Anita's going all the way here, and straight down on her knees to start.
Strategy?
She's on her knees. She's on her knees.
Oh my God, she's on her Anita's.
Come on.
Let's go.
She's on her knees. No, you need to go home.
Sorry, I don't want to.
She's in the red zone. Crawl to your destiny.
She's still making slow progress. This might just be working for Anita here.
I mean, it's not the most exciting watch.
It's not the most. How much time does she think we have?
Fancy a tea?
Oh, please, Ash, yes, no sugar. Let's just move this along a bit.
Come on, Anita, don't give up now.
Come on.
Well, she is not giving up at all, is she? She is looking to try and get there. And the crowd are trying to will her across the line as well. This is a sensational run, slow and steady.
Come on.
And a sausage roll onto the home plate. Anita has done it. It's not been quick, but it's been effective.
Oh my God, they did it! Unbelievable effort! My son, did you see that?
I am dry. Well, yeah, I am sweating a bit, but I am dry. Yeah.
You made it across the void. You are a legend.
Well done!
Yeah.
Yes, Anita! Round 1 in the can. Let's see who made it through and who's taking the wet walk home.
Well, yes, Fleur, Dudley, Daniel and Anita all made it across, securing their places in the next round. Lowry, Hannah, Jasmine, Liam and Kim all made it too, despite their falls, with Jordan and Clara just scraping into the last 2 slots. Which means Andrew, Pete, Karim, Helen and Wilhelmina all go splashing out of the competition. Coming up, Revolution Road puts our contestants in a spin.
So tense.
With confidence.
Yeah.
Footwork, confidence, balance. Don't forget, it's furthest to fastest. So that's what we need now, right? We need someone fast out of the blocks.
Someone fast out of the blocks, you say? Oh, it's Anita.
Anita the completer. Do you know what? In round 1, you came 3rd.
Oh, that's not too bad. Actually, 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh, my God. Okay. Not too bad, isn't it?
Let's wind them up.
Oh, God.
Is Anita going to use the same slow crawling technique we saw in the first one? It might not work, but she's decided to go with more pace. Onto the dome she goes, and into the water she goes.
That sounded painful.
God.
You're right, Anita.
Oh, I bet.
You are.
Well, she's a master of understatement there. Anita slipping off the dome. Next up, it's our Hungarian dark horse, Anita, against Clara, our face-planting dodgeball champion.
I'm so competitive. You don't get an England shirt for no reason. You have to be one of the best competitors out there. You have to fight off thousands of people to get your spot.
Well, my tactics, I ain't got any.
So an international dodgeball champion against someone with no tactics. I know who my money's on. That's what they've got to remember then. Although you have to admire Anita for her honesty, don't you? Now, here they go. Both looking a little tentative, neither of them really reaching out to take the first one.
Right, how's that working then?
They seem a little bit flummoxed by even doing so, but now Anita is the first one to go. Jumping into the grey zone she goes, and she's joined by Clara. And Anita getting onto the second row now. She's got to work out whether the next one's a dud or not, as Clara is still on that first pole. Now she starts to reach out, Anita into the red zone, and this is decent from our Hungarian hero. And she's continuing to play forwards, but she looks a little concerned as to whether the next one's going to be a dud or not. Clara is still hanging in there.
Just holding on.
Clara now managing to get herself towards the red zone as well, but she doesn't look like she can trust it. This is a brilliant effort from both of these two. Haven't seen too many get this far in the competition, but there's the commentator's curse as Clara goes down. Anita is absolutely delighted.
My brain had it down. I knew exactly where I had to go, what I needed to do. My feet just let me down that time. As soon as I was paired with Anita for this round, I knew she's a dark horse. We all saw her complete the first course in our own little way. Have to take my hat off to her.
You keep doing it, don't you? You keep surprising us, you keep winning these rounds.
I got the power.
So Jordan took down Daniel, Anita beat Clara, Hannah stunned Lowry, and Jasmine knocked out Kim. So it's Jordan, Anita, Hannah and Jasmine going through to round 4.
4 boy runners have made it to the halfway point. They've battled obstacles, opponents, and that drop to get here.
But for 2 of them, it ends here in the second of our head-to-head battles.
In round 4, they're going to need skill, speed, and great ball control. This is Target Dash.
In this second head-to-head, runners must make their way across the void, landing a ball in each of the increasingly difficult targets. Get all 5 in, and they'll send their opponent toppling out of the competition. First up, it's Anita against footballer Hannah.
Hannah, you're the comeback queen.
I can't believe it, honestly.
What's your aim like?
I play football, so I was better with my feet.
No one's stopping you volleying. Just go for it.
I don't know.
I'm 100% sure that this is just a dream, and at some point I'm gonna wake up.
Guys,
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Anita up against Hannah then. On this head-to-head, Anita registers her first ball. They can only take 1 ball at a time. And they have to get them in those targets.
Anita!
Anita gets a second one.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Hannah.
And Hannah, well, it's just bouncing around the sides at the minute. Anita goes back for another one. Now Hannah registers her first score. Good, she'll be pleased to get onto the board now. Anita close with her third one. And Hannah gets her second. Manages to level things up. Now then, can she take a lead? Yes, she can. Hannah is now surging ahead. She just loves to come from behind in these games. And now she's got a 4-2 lead. Looking really good for Hannah now. Anita in trouble. Of course, that beam is so narrow. They've got to try and make their way across it. Anita gets a third one on the board. It's all coming down to these last couple. Anita manages to draw it now. Hannah under all sorts of pressure. Can Anita make it through with this one? No! Our 2 competitors, this is as tight as it gets. Hannah lets another one go. Anita just looking to try and focus now. Can she tip her opponent in? There is the 5th ball. She celebrates, and Hannah will be tipped into the void. Our fearless footballer has fallen foul.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Anita was fierce competition. She's shown that throughout the rounds, and I wish her all the best in the next round, to be honest.
Anita! The completer!
Oh my God, this is just so great. My life was just so boring, you can't even imagine. You know, work, home, work, home, work, home. This is something else, and I so needed that.
Do you know what, Anita? You're in the final head-to-head.
I really can't believe that. I can't believe that. I feel everything I can feel. Yeah, it's just great to be here. It's great. I can't wait to the next challenge. I did it!
Welcome back to the Void.
It's time for our last head-to-head battle, and one of our two final Void runners is about to earn the chance of winning £25,000.
So far, we've tested their speed, balance, accuracy, and memory. But we've got one more ability to test.
The ability to withstand a huge swinging ball smashing them in the face.
A very important life skill. This is Wrecking Ball.
Yes, in tonight's final smashing head-to-head, our finalists will both try to slam their opponent off the beam using the wrecking ball. The rules are simple. Fall off and you're out, stay standing and you'll be through to tonight's prize game to play for the £25,000. In tonight's battle, it's Anita versus Jordan.
Anita and Jordan, this is it, the final head-to-head. Now, sometimes the Void throws back pairings that you don't expect. When you guys first saw each other with all the other runners, did you think you would end up here against each other?
Literally, no, not at all.
No.
Anita has ranked better than me in rounds 1 and 2. When it comes to the head-to-head challenges, that's my advantage. I feel like I got a bit more strength than her. That ball's going to be flying around and she's going to fall in.
The next round will be one of you competing against the Void for £25,000. Just keep that in mind. It's a lot of money.
Anita, how much would it mean to you to get through this round?
It will mean a lot. I haven't done anything in my life in the last 20 years. I thought it was over. It's not over. I just tell you, everybody, don't be afraid to do something in your life, because even if you are 49, it's not over yet. Maybe it's just starting.
Wow.
I love that. How about you, Jordan?
I'm feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensive, so I need to get that inner demon and fight.
Moment is now. Best of luck to both of you for taking on Wrecking Ball. Let's see what happens.
Anita against Jordan. The wrecking ball standing between them and the chance to play for £25,000 as Jordan uses those long arms to get the first gentle touch on it and then wants to try and come around the houses and catch Anita off guard. Just a little bit of a wobble and then another direct hit. She takes a little step outside the playing zone, but she's back in now to get some weight behind it. She's trying to use as much as she can, but Jordan doesn't seem too phased at this point as they both negotiate that narrow beam. It's another good one from Jordan, but we know Anita, we can't call her a dark horse anymore. Clearly a strong competitor, came to the UK 12 years ago, couldn't speak a word of English, gets a shove on that. She is one determined woman. Another little wobble. Jordan, he of course has done just enough to get through to this point, but now he can sense the prize in his midst and he has another go at Anita, who does it well to dodge that and move to one side. Almost hiding in the corner of the playing zone momentarily, now looks to switch back the other way. Just has to check her balance. Jordan then goes with a heavy one. Pushing it round again, trying to catch her off balance.
This is a battle.
Oh, she's lost her balance, and she's in, and Jordan is absolutely thrilled. You can see just as it came to her left-hand side, she had to turn and get out the way, and in she goes.